Hello, good morning to you here in Southern California at a place called Descanso Gardens up in the hills above Glendale, California. It is Beth of beth-schneider.com, integrating spiritual and financial freedom. So today I want to talk about success in business with attitudes around spending money. I have had the opportunity in becoming a digital entrepreneur and a successful businesswoman for the first time in my life, of having to open up and examine my beliefs, my thoughts, what is the foundational ideas that are creating, manifesting my external world. And if I'm in business for myself and I believe that I have a product or information, something of value to offer, and I'm in business, I want customers. So I do want people to spend money and receive value. But what I realized is that I have held a belief in my life that the less money that I spend, the better. So because I always want to better, to help people and give people the best, that I'm going to share whatever it is that I think is the best. And if I've had this belief that the less money I spend, the better, and I want your world to be benefited, then I'm going to think that the less money that you spend, the better. And so I've chosen to really look at this and be willing to release this, because I have discovered it is absolutely not true. We make up the meaning that we assign to everything, and at different times in our lives, different meanings will have greater or lesser value to us. And for me, now choosing to be a businesswoman, it no longer serves me to be holding that belief that the less money I spend, the better, because the fact is, what I've discovered for myself is that by having invested, actually, relatively for me, a lot of money into building a business, it is actually the piece that is the crux of my commitment into this success. Had I spent very little money, my commitment would have been less present, and I would have veered off the course because of my own tendency in the course of my life to have a hard time to be self-supportive in worldly matters of money. And so the investment of money for me, of spending more money than I maybe had to spend, actually defined the commitment and then my success, because I was not going to turn back. I took every bit of savings that I had and invested in my online business because I chose to, because I knew I got an inner guidance. This would be a whole different way of approaching my life, but I needed a whole new way because I wanted a whole different result than I've had in the past. So I have now changed my thinking, because my investing relative to me, a lot of money in my business, has allowed me to experience a much bigger level of success because of the commitment that it compelled me towards, that I would not have held otherwise. And so I'm very grateful for that. And I've also changed my thinking around people out in the world, that I recognize that in terms of what I'm recommending to people to support them building a profitable online business is an exemplary product. And that I know that the greater that people invest into it, if their soul is calling them and they are ready, is the greatest gift that they can give themselves, as I have discovered for myself. So look at the beliefs that you may hold around money if you are looking to be building a business, whether that's online or otherwise, about spending money. And if you are a person that wants truly the best for others, you are going to be wanting them to embody the values that you hold in highest regard. So reframe, reframe, reframe to what is currently the most supportive to your view of the world and what is in service to you and to others, and find that, line up that integrity. That's what I'm in the process of doing every day, of taking what it is that I say consciously that I am choosing to manifest, and really digging deep to see if it is aligning with what I hold as my values on the hidden plane, that have been formed from, my own childhood programming and assignment of meanings, culturally, societally, etc. So it's an exciting time. We get to create the life that we choose, and if that involves success in business, then that is on the realm of the money play. So be willing to play big and release that those forms, as I am choosing to do, around limitation, lack, scarcity, and just simply having stepped out. That's what I did. I didn't like the way the world was playing at money, and I basically just tried to step out or step to the side and just envision, having a full life, everything that I need, but without the subject of money being in there. So that was a made-up meaning. That was fine. And now I'm choosing to make up a different meaning. So I'd love to hear what are the meanings that you've held around money, and what you're finding to be maybe a new way of looking at it. So love to hear what your growth and your story is as you are expanding to the next grandest version of yourself. So peace today. Beth the Sybil here. Have a great day.